Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. This here is Geoffrey, a faithful cleric of the 8 and the 1, and as a servant of the gods, he just closed an Oblivion Gate and got a new sigil stone for his trouble. And there it is, Transcendent Sigil Stone. Absorb fatigue on strike or fortify fatigue on self. And not only did he get a new sigil stone, he got an almost complete set of Daedric armor. Boots, cuirass, greaves, and helmet. The only thing he's missing are the gauntlets. Kind of nasty looking, isn't it? Well, I'm going to be using it. Let's see, where's the... There it is. I am going to be using it, but first I want to see if I can get some of it enchanted properly. Alright, but before even that, we need to go back to Skingrad. We're just a little bit north of the city. We have an appointment with the Count. We are trying to obtain an overdue library book, basically. A book that he borrowed from the Mages Guild. Romanus Paulus sent me here to get it back. A few episodes ago, I decided, you know what, I just need to harvest everything. Because you really never know. So here I am, harvesting everything. What, aren't these shelf lichens that I can harvest? I guess not. Alright, I could go straight up to the castle. What? What? I don't know. Anyway, I could go straight up to the castle, but I got a lot of really heavy loot inside. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. I'm not standing in water. What? Oh, a level up. Excellent, excellent. Anyway, as I was saying, I got a lot of heavy loot in that Oblivion Gate. And I desperately need to sell
Hi there.
Oh, hello. Blessings of the divines upon you. I desperately need to do some selling. Let's see. I guess Colovian Traders is my first stop.
How are you?
I hope I can help. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I don't think I can push him any higher. He's apprentice, which is lower than mine, but still high enough that... Well, let's try. He only has 800 G. Ring of Shock Shield. Yeah, sure.
An excellent bargain.
Oh, I actually can. Shield of Reflection. What type of shield is that?
I appreciate your business. Now let's do business. Oh, restore magic potion. I can sell that. You've made a good bit of gold.
I can sell a repair hammer. I don't need two.
I appreciate your business.
The really heavy items are worth more
You too.
than he can pay me for them. Let's go to the smith. She has much higher mercantiles, so I can't bargain her to as good a deal as I can him. But she has more gold, so I can still sell the more expensive items.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
Right.
Tell me more.
Reach max disposition. 87 isn't bad, but the charm spell
Farewell.
will help with that.
Good day.
Right then.
I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
1200. Yeah, see, mercantile expert. I don't think I could push it even that high.
Make me a better offer.
There we go.
A fine transaction.
Wow, I got mercantile improvements on both of those. Let's see, that Mace of Fitness, I'm going to be selling it in another couple of episodes.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Lots of heavy stuff here. Darn, I wanted to check the shield and I completely forgot.
Come back and see me again. Be seeing ya.
Mercantile increases 72. Wow, that's getting pretty high. Alright then. Shield of Reflection. What type of shield is that? Is that ebony? Well, it's heavy armor. I've been using this shield for a long time. Honestly, I think it's time to trade up.
A pleasure to speak with you. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's more than I would usually pay.
Okay. That was a dwarven shield. Dwarven armor is pretty low level at this point. I sure have a lot of stuff. I have the Crusader gear because I was thinking that I might head on down to Leowin. But I didn't head in that direction. I should have just left this stuff in the Imperial City. In my house.
A pleasure to serve you. Take care.
All right. Well then, what's the time? 3 p.m.
Hi there.
I am going to take a quick nap. Get that level up.
Hello.
And then go talk to the Count. Well, try to talk to the Count anyway. You have ascended to level 24. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. I'm pretty sure it's starting to repeat those little, motivational phrases. Okay. Time to go talk to his Countess. If I can get past
You're
that...
the hands of a healer.
Thank you. Blessings of the Divines upon you. If I can get past that supercilious jackass who tried to deny me entry previously. Nope, not this way. This way. Got turned around there for a bit. There we go. Got that strength buff. I'm still a bit overburdened compared to my usual carry strength. So I'm going to have to, be as fast about this as possible. Yeah, without the feather spell and the fortify strength spell that I just cast, I would not be able to carry this much. I do have some feather potions. Oh, speaking of which, I could always make some more of those. At least I ought to be able to make some more feather potions. No. I cannot. Well, that's inconvenient. Alright then, I'll have to be careful.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
I
Hi.
ran across a
Did you
couple
hear
of
that the
mud
Knights of the
crabs not
Nine are
long
gathering
ago?
holy relics?
Annoying creatures.
I hear you.
Nasty
Goodbye.
creatures, but I hear they're meat.
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
Take care.
He was saying north and south when the
there.
subtitles were
Did
saying
you hear
south
that the
and
Knights
north.
of the Nine are gathering?
Interesting. I wonder which was correct. The things he was saying or the things the subtitles were saying. South of the cursed mine, west of town. At 2 a.m. Nothing ominous about that. 2 a.m., huh? Currently 5:45. That's 8 hours. Let's go see the location where he wants to meet us. Not too far outside of town, if the map marker is anything to go by. Right then.
Anytime now.
Not too far at all. It would have been much simpler to say just outside of the vineyard. Let's go to the Way Shrine. Yeah, I really should have left the Crusader gear stored in my house in the Imperial City. But I really did think I might be heading down to Leowin. So that's why I brought it along. Fortify health. Breath of Archay. Fortify health 10 points. That's meh. At my current level, that's nothing. Not merely compared to my total HP, but also compared to the amount of damage enemies do. Is that another Oblivion Gate? Sure looks like it. The map says that it is too. Oh, over encumbered. There's a ton of flax around. I don't really feel like doing another Oblivion Gate this soon. I'm still kind of overladen with stuff from the last one. Okay, I really hope the Count doesn't send me on too insane a mission. $8:30. Still have a few hours. What is that? Kind of looks like a storm atronach, but on fire instead of crackling with electricity. Still got 5 hours to go. Huh.
Good day.
How have you been? Heard anything on your travels, Kellen?
I've heard tell of a knight questing for the Crusaders' relics. I wonder if he'll succeed before another chapel is desecrated.
Actually, it seems like there's a couple knights.
Good day.
But I shall succeed. Wonder where that other knightly guy is. Over encumbered. I've met another knight wandering around, going from way shrine to way shrine and all that. A couple times now. Wonder where he is. It's only 10 o'clock, but he is there.
Just in time, mage. We've been waiting for you. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
Am I supposed to be impressed? This ends here!
Who's that guy in the fancy clothes? Great. Low on restore fatigue. My weapon has no charge left. Not bad per se, just annoying.
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
Interesting eyes on this guy. Some kind of vampire, I guess. So what was Mercator all about then? What were his plans?
Do you not recognize a necromancer when you see one? I suspected Mercator was involved in their cult, but was unwilling to move against him without knowing the identities of his allies.
Well then, tell me more.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message.
Okay. They sent me here for a book.
Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you.
Oh, imagine my surprise.
Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the Necromancers cult.
Robe-wearing humans, yes. Blasted jackasses. If it wasn't for the easy access to magic, I would have nothing to do with these twats. So tell me more about the rumors then, if you please, your lordship.
Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses.
Oh, you may rest assured that I will have words with them about that. I don't appreciate being misled in this kind of manner myself, especially not by the likes of them.
Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
There he is. Just an iron dagger? Fa. The castle keys, okay. That might come in handy. Yeah, sure, I'll take their outfits. Just so that I can say that I have one. Yeah, sure. Fancy clothes, why not? Alright, well. So, he wasn't going to send me off on some ridiculous mission. What? What's going on over there? Oh, for the love of Pete. Right, sorry for that quick break. Hold on a second.
How are you?
Weren't you just passing by before? Another bandit? Glass mace, glass shield, wow, okay. Over encumbered, of course I am. Not good enough. Okay, time for a feather potion. Come on, show me. There we go.
How are you?
Annoyed. Blasted Mages Guild. It's not one thing, it's another with those jerks. Seems kind of unusual. The Count's just openly walking through town like that. Okay, it's about midnight. I'm thinking it seemed awfully bright. Like the sun was coming up or something. Oh, it's the moon. That's impressive. Looks like just a big hole in the sky. Which, if I remember my Elder Scrolls lore, isn't actually too far off the facts. Alright, well, I need a good night's sleep, I do. Then I can go sell some of this heavy stuff and be on my way back to the Imperial City. Stupid Mages Guild. Honestly, it's almost not worth the trouble. So we've got ourselves a vampire count.
You look like you've swung a mace or two in your time.
Oh, have I ever!
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
Oh, you bet your boopies I am. Okay. Let's see if I can get over to Colovian traders and dump enough of this stuff that I won't need another feather potion.
Hello.
Glarthir is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
I agree. He's always writing in that little notebook. Sometimes I think he's watching me.
Good day.
Take care.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Alrighty, Gunder.
What can I interest you in?
You can buy a glass shield.
A good price for a good customer.
Let's see. Mithril.
That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there.
Glass mace, okay. Alright. That should be enough to get me back on the
Tell
road
your friends about me.
with the feather
Goodbye.
spell and the strength buff. But first, let's check to see if my gear needs repair.
Look at the muscles on you.
Why, thank you. Blessings of the divines upon you. Right. Let's get back to the Imperial City and go have some words with Romanus Paulus. That annoying man who started by believing that completely false accusation of theft and now is lying to me about the missions he's sending me on. Was that? It looked like, kind of out of the corner of my eye, it looked like it might have been some kind of bloody corpse or something. The way those sticks were lying on the ground. Anyway, back to the Imperial City. First, to our house in the waterfront, so that I can stash some of this heavy junk. Gate to Oblivion? Oh dear. I don't want to go into a gate to Oblivion, not right now. I've got other stuff I need to do.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
Do piss off.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Daedric Axe. Yeah, I'm never gonna make it. Oh, forget it. I'm not going back to Skingrad to sell this stuff. I'm just moving on to Imperial City. Right in the middle of the farm. That kind of sucks. Well, I'm on a tight schedule, so they are just going to have to live with an Oblivion Gate sitting on their prime growing land. At least for now. Maybe next time I come back this direction, I'll take care of it. All these monster corpses that I took care of on my way through here before are still just lying here. What is that effect? Yeah. Nothing really. This is kind of a weird bug that this game has, where it changes the effect icons in the bottom left with other icons. And the result is that I'm never sure what enchantments or debuffs I have on myself. Cave over there, but I'm too busy for that right now. Oh, this shepherd guy. There's the Imperial City and my wizard tower up there. Not as big, but just as noticeable. Because it really looks out of place up on top of the mountain there. Which direction? Yeah, I really should have just left the Crusader relics stored in my house. It's a safe enough place for them. And then I probably wouldn't have been over encumbered all this way like I was. Oh, that weird spire of rock is still there. All right.
Good afternoon.
So,
Excellent. Made it all the way back. In record time. Okay, let's see. That's... Yeah, this is the place where I store clothing and gear. Okay, so... Wait, what? Quest item. Oh, right. I remember now. It was refusing to let me put these away on the basis of being a quest item. And that's alright for this one, because that means it weighs 0. But then the question is, why are the rest of them not also quest items? Glass greaves. Oh, I should have sold those. I kind of forgot. Okay. That relieves me of a fair amount of my burden. Now let's take this. Okay. And now with that in my inventory, oops. Blast it. I guess I can't use it. When I'm in that particular screen. Daedric Mace. Absorb fatigue on strike. Geoff's Mace of, let's see. I guess I could just call it the same name as the other one. Seems kind of original. Geoff's Mace of Ultra Fitness. Lame, but who cares? Oh, yikes. What a terrible name. Oh well. I have my fatigue-absorbing mace, and that's all that really matters. I can sell the other one. It served me well, but all good things come to an end. And I can sell this. I can enchant these. Sell this other stuff. And of course, go confront Romanus Paulus about this nasty little trick he played on me. But that will be in the next episode, because we are out of time for this one. So, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. In the next episode, we are going to do some stuff around the Imperial City. You know, buying and selling and enchanting and lecturing Romanos on what a jerk he is, and you know, stuff. We have a busy schedule for next episode. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.